We're switching it up today, guys. Instead of Call of Duty, we're going to do cereals for tier lists. I know a lot of people are here for Call of Duty content, but the chat from our live streams really wanted me to switch it up and do a little bit of a cereal tier list for you guys today. So, it can be completely different, but I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you guys do like this kind of stuff where I mess around and jump into something other than Call of Duty on these tier lists, make sure you guys do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below what you guys want to see next, whether it be Call of Duty or another something like this. So, let's jump right into it. All right, you guys, so jumping right into it today with the cereals, we have S, A, B, C, D, and haven't tried. So I know a lot of people usually upload these on like a second channel or anything like that, but I'm throwing it right on the main channel for you guys because I appreciate you guys, and I know a lot of people from the stream really wanted this because we were talking about it for a while, and I really wanted to talk more about it, but wanted to throw up the video first. So this tier list has a lot of different cereals, so I think this is the best one I could find. Hope it has all your guys' favorite ones on there because it seemed like it had most of my favorites. So jump right into it. We have peanut butter Cocos, which I have no idea what are. I don't know what Gorilla Munch is either. Raisin Bran. I think this one's going to be one of the more like, you either love it or hate it kind of thing. To me, Raisin Bran's a D. When I eat cereal, I usually want something sweet. As I'm getting older, I am definitely not wanting as much sweet, but I hate raisins. So Raisin Bran, D for me. No shot. Chocolate Chex actually smacks, guys. I'm going to put it in B, because there's so many good cereals out there, and I'm not ever going to pick up Chocolate Chex on my own, but I have had it at either my brother's or somewhere else before where I'm like, dang, this is pretty good. Catch me in a cabin with that only has that, I'm going to eat it. So it's pretty good. The Marshmallow Fruit Loops, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so we have a lot of haven't tried yet, and I love cereal, so maybe I got to try more cereals. The Original Life, I'm going to put it as a C tier. It's a good cereal, don't get me wrong, but you're basically just eating Chex Mix with nothing else. If you add sugar on top of it, it's pretty good, but C tier on its own. Cinnamon Life is S tier for me, guys. For you Cinnamon Toast Crunch lovers, we'll be talking about that here in just a little bit, but if you guys haven't tried Cinnamon Life, no cap, it is so good. It's so, you guys have to try it, I promise you. It's as you've gotten older, I know for me, like, my teeth are kind of sensitive. It's not as sweet, and it tastes almost the same. So it's really good, guys, and way healthier for you. So very healthy. Captain Crunch Original. This is one of those where you're like picking this out of your teeth for hours after you eat it because it's so sugary, but love Captain Crunch. Love it. This is probably one of my, like, when I think of like growing up, my mom loved buying this for me. So I'm going to have to put it in A tier for my mom because that is one of her favorite cereals of all time. But not my absolute favorite. As I've gotten older, I've definitely wouldn't buy this on my own just because my teeth are pretty sensitive. Honey Nut Chex, that's a thing? I haven't had it, to be honest. I bet you it's pretty good, though. Honey Nut Cheerios are bomb, so I bet those are good. My boy Sam said if I didn't put Honey Bunches of Oats in S, I'm going to have to find a new ride to Mexico. So I'm going to put it in an A tier because he's going to take me either way. And I don't think it's an S tier cereal. It's very good. Maybe I need to give it a little try again. I haven't had it in a few years, so maybe, Sam, I'll try it for you just because apparently I'm not going to Mexico this week without them. So, Honey Bunches of Oats are going to go to A tier for me. Just last time I tried it. Not like, it's good. Sorry, that was the wrong way to put it. Fruit Loops. S tier. Easy. Fruit Loops are one of my favorite cereals of all time just because I don't like the other fruity ones that much, which they're going to be on this list, so I don't want to ruin it yet. But, like, out of the fruity ones, I just love the crunch that these ones have. Like, I don't know what it is. They're very good. Chocolate Special K. I haven't ever had it, to be honest. I try to stay away from chocolate because I love chocolate candies. So I try to stay away from chocolate cereal because I try to keep my cereal and my candy different. So Frosted Mini Wheats, 100% S tier, though. If you don't believe Frosted Mini Wheats is S tier, you're crazy. They are so good. You know, there was the one I have an issue with. Do you always get the, I swear it always says Frosted Mini Wheats on the box, but I always get, sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller. So is there like regular Frosted Wheats? I swear it always says Mini Wheats, but every once in a while I get some and they're like way bigger. Someone answer that in the comments for me because I think I might just be dumb. Peanut Butter Toast, no, Peanut Butter Crunch. Sorry, I can't read sometimes. This actually might be my favorite cereal of all time. Like, no cap. I love Peanut Butter Crunch. To this day, like I buy a box of that. Family size, it's gone within like 3 days. Like I physically had to stop buying the cereal because I just eat it so fast. Also, something fun about me, I love peanut butter and literally put peanut butter on everything that's physically possible to put it on that doesn't make it gross, which is a lot. But peanut butter crunch is one of my favorite cereals of all time. Like these two right here, if I go to the store, these are like 100%. I'm coming away with one of these two if I'm buying cereal. They're just my two favorite cereals right now. Fruity Pebbles to me is I don't know if it's Raisin Bran bad, but I'm gonna put it there. To me, it was always too much. I never loved them. Never did. Crave? I think I had it like once. I'm not gonna rate it. Like I said, I don't buy chocolate. I have chocolate checks on here, but I've actually had that multiple times. These ones, I don't think I've ever really had. Maybe once for Crave. I don't know. Rice Krispies. You make them into Rice Krispie treats. You can eat them on their own. Put it at A tier. You sprinkle a hell of, like, when I was younger, dudes, I would just pour the entire thing of sugar. Like, I would take the container that my parents had that was like this big, and I'd take like a quarter off of it and just dump it right in there. Fire. Straight fire. And then you get to scoop the sugar off the bottom. Oh, fire. If you guys didn't scrape sugar off the bottom of your cereal, you were doing it wrong. Trix. This is one I loved as a kid. I loved it. And then as I got older, I just liked Fruit Loops so much more. I'd probably have to put Trix as a C tier to me. It's just one of the, like, I think it's better than Fruity Pebbles, but as I got older, it just wasn't as good. I remember there was a time in my life where I was just like, wow, the cereal's just not that good anymore. Like, what happened? It's decent, but it's not great. Like, Fruit Loops are 100 times better for me. Oreos, D tier, straight up. Like, if I want Oreos and milk, I'm going to go buy double stuffed Oreos and I'm going to dip them in milk. I don't want it as a cereal. Like, just straight up. That's just how it's going to be. Raisin Bran Crunch. I don't think I've ever had it. It's probably better than Raisin Bran, though. So maybe I have to try that. Is there regular Cheerios on here, or is it just these, like, multi-grain ones? I'm not seeing the regular ones on here at a quick glance, so I'm going to rate these as normal Cheerios. I love Cheerios. Like, they're not that bad for you, and it kind of felt, I had to put it on the same tier as Rice Krispies because I would just jump like a ton of sugar on it and make them not healthy anymore, but they're always good. I don't know. They're good for the heart, they say. So I put it at A tier because I put Rice Krispies at A tier. Another Special K with berries in it. Never was a fan. I think my wife actually loved this cereal growing up. I think Kelsey loves that. So still gonna go into haven't tried because not for me. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 100% S tier. I mean, as I've gotten older, I've gone more towards the Cinnamon Life, and maybe some other people will try Cinnamon Life after this video, but like, you can't go wrong with a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, man. It is so good. I don't know what they did when they created that. They put the perfect amount of sugar, perfect amount of cinnamon. Oh, you know what the best part about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, though? No cap. Drinking the milk at the end. If you don't like milk and you pour your milk out as a cereal eater, you don't deserve to make a tier list, first off, because that's half the reason you have it, is to drink the milk at the end. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, oh, I want some now. I want it. Love it. It's 100% S tier. I think it was Stinky, Big Stinky from my Twitch chat said that if I wasn't S tier, he's going to unsub. So you don't have to unsub because I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. S'more cereal, I don't think I've ever had it. Cookie Crisp. Honestly, my brother loved buying this growing up, and it is good. But I don't know. I think it has to go in B tier. It's solid, and like I'd rather just have cookies with milk on the side. But as a cereal, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. My brother loved buying it growing up. My brother's got a crazy sweet tooth though, like insane. So to me, I would take all these other cereals over Cookie Crisp. But Cookie Crisp is not to be slept on. If you guys haven't had it before, definitely try it. Kix. We went through a weird phase with our family with Kix. Was like, it used to have the orange box. It was pretty good. I liked it for a while, and then they changed the recipe, and it just wasn't good anymore. I remember that. Yes, as you can tell I eat a lot of cereal. My family was like a bowl of cereal a day. Like every day after school, I would eat a bowl of cereal. So, I'm gonna put it C tier, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna put a D, dude. It's like, I'm telling you, they changed it and it just wasn't ever as good. It's going D tier. Yeah. Honey Bunches with almonds. No reason to vote that one. Never had it either. Cocoa Puffs, D tier, straight up. I know there's people out there that are gonna be mad that it's in D tier, and I apologize. But Cocoa Puffs to me, guys, is just not it. Like, it just isn't. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. So I don't want that much chocolate, like I said earlier, and like the Oreos, and I just don't like that much chocolate in my cereal. So it's good for a couple bites, like very good, and then it just falls off hard for me. So going D tier. Trix, Trolls, we don't need to rate that. Pops. This is one that I've seen on some tier lists that like people either love it or hate it. To me, it's a C tier. It's very average. I wouldn't say it's like something I'm excited to eat, or if I see it in someone's like cupboard and I haven't seen it in a long time, I'm like, oh, I have to have some. No, it's just like, I could pass up on it at any point in time. Honeycombs. My family is a big honeycomb eating family, but I never loved them that much. I'm going to put them at B tier. It's a very good cereal, guys, and I will say, but I would say I would probably rather have Cookie Crisp than Honeycombs, so I would leave them right there at the same tier because I do think Honeycombs is better than this tier, but my brother would instantly put this to S tier, 100%. My brother just used to smash Honeycombs, so I've had plenty of them, but it's good. Frosted Flakes. I think Tim the Tatman put this at S tier, which to me, Frosted Flakes are good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think, like, they're just an average cereal to me. I don't, like, to me, I would rather get Corn Flakes and pour sugar on it than get Frosted Flakes. To me, that's better. I don't know. Frosted Flakes are, like, a little too artificially sweetened for me. I don't know. I swear they changed the recipe out sometime, too, and it just wasn't as good after that. So, Cocoa Pebbles, another D tier one. My brother used to buy it every once in a while. Not good. Honey Nut Cheerios, ooh, definitely A tier. I think they're actually better than regular Cheerios, but I wouldn't put Honey Nut Cheerios in my S tier. Very, very solid, though. Golden Grams. Ooh. It's like the wannabe healthy version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's going to go B tier for me because I don't love like the texture / crunch of the Golden Graham compared to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I think that's kind of ruined it for me my whole life. So I would put Golden Grahams at B. My mom loves Golden Grahams, though, and I don't know why. They're okay. Cinnamon Toast Crunch again. Okay, don't need that one on there. Frosted Mini Spooners. It's going to be the same thing as Frosted Mini Wheats, I'm guessing. Honey Bunches Oats Strawberries. Don't need to do that. All right, guys. Reese's Puffs are S tier. I said it in the chat today. They're underrated, but they are not underrated to me. I love Reese's Puffs, guys. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is also like my favorite cereal or favorite candy of all time. And then when I found out about these Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Remember the commercials, boys? But Reese's Puffs are absolutely 100% S tier for me. I would almost put them like in the same category as Peanut Butter Crunch, but over time, I think I like Peanut Butter Crunch a little bit more. Like I said, chocolate in cereal isn't my favorite thing in the world, but they do a perfect mixture of it with Reese's Puffs. And the chocolate isn't too heavy. The peanut butter isn't too heavy. It's just like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, man. They do it right. Lucky Charms, I'm putting it in C tier, man. Some people live and die for those marshmallows, and I don't mind them, but I don't love them. I don't like the texture of them. They don't taste like actual marshmallows, which obviously because they're processed and all that stuff, but I don't know. Never loved them that much. Another Raisin Bran, Cinnamon Chex. I don't think I've ever had it, but that sounds like something I'd probably like. Probably going to be pretty similar to Life. Fruity Pebbles again with marshmallows. Don't sign me up for that. Crunch Berries, C tier. I just don't like fruit or fruity stuff in my cereal. It's just how it is. I don't like it. I would put it above chocolate for the most part. If I had to eat them, I'd eat them. But this category here is like, I'm probably not going to eat them. So that's where I put Crunch Berries because there's no shot I'm going next to Captain Crunch and grabbing Crunch Berries over either regular Captain Crunch or Peanut Butter Crunch. Fruitos, not sure what those are. Another Frosted Mini Wheats with a weird box. I guess there's blueberries. Peanut Butter Cup cereal. Nope. Oops, all berries. I'm going to put it at I've never actually bought it. So that's going to be the tier list, guys. if I had to vote my best, like top 3, it's probably gonna be if I just rank these top lists here. Oh, that's probably my top 5 or top 6. If I were to rank my top 6, peanut butter crunch, Life, cinnamon toast crunch, frosted mini wheats, Reese's Puffs, Fruit Loops. Cannot go wrong with those any day of the week for me. And honestly, guys, I eat so much cereal, and I have to literally force myself not to buy it, because when I buy a box of cereal, I have like, there's 2 sizes of bowls as I have in my house. There's one that's this big, like kind of small, and then there's one that's like this big, or you're supposed to like eat like pasta out of it. And I grab the pasta one and I pour half the box in it and I just go to town. And then I might eat the other half of the box in the same sitting. So yes, that's like 3,000 calories, and I do not recommend it to anyone, but I love cereal. So those are my qualifications for this tier list. I hope you guys did enjoy something a little bit different today. I know it's not what I normally do with Call of Duty, but maybe in the future we will have a second channel. We can do more stuff like this. We'll be coming back with Call of Duty stuff tomorrow. I appreciate everyone that stuck around. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out, guys.